been doing this a long time in this league and in Kentucky, and that's about it's a very difficult loss for us right there. I feel very disappointed for our players that we didn't do a better job of putting them in a position to be successful. We had numerous opportunities after getting in a hole, to start the game. I thought we fought back extremely hard. We had several opportunities in the first half. I want to say 2 in a row. The last 2 possessions where we left points, or 2 of the 2 possessions in the first half where we have it down there and turn it over. Don't get any points. Turn it over later. Defensively, had some really good momentum shifts for a while. We're playing really good for a good portion of the game to, contain it to a decent number, but it comes down to situational football. And, the plays on the possession where they scored was really the key, to give up a second extremely long, and then they converted on that that possession, go down and score the touchdown was a killer because we were playing really good in stretches. But you got to finish it off. And I also thought having a couple possessions when the defense was getting the stops, we had several opportunities to extend that lead and couldn't do anything with it. Critical penalties, critical turnovers. You're not gonna win. Not a very good recipe to beat anybody on the road with the critical penalties and with the turnovers. So tough beat, tough loss. Give them credit. I think we had our opportunities to extend it and just didn't do it, and they did. They made some plays.
What happened on the 4th and 10 at midfield, and it looked like you were going to go for it, and then you ended up with a delay?
I was really torn, John, on what to do. I was really torn. I think, some analytics will tell you to go for it there. I didn't feel real good about it when we were on our headset, and so I let the time expire and took the delay. And in hindsight, couldn't have worked out any better. We had 2 opportunities after that, with pinning them at the 1 and getting it at what we get at midfield or right around there. I mean, I wouldn't do that over. If I knew it was going to be that result, we'd all do it. So I was in between. I was listening to the formation, and we knew we were, running a little late, but I didn't love the play. I didn't love the matchup, and I didn't mind, and I let it expire at that point.
Mark, there were a bunch of deep shots that felt like you were taking tonight that just weren't getting. Were those by design, or was he just making a lot of reads on those plays?
Early, we had our opportunities and missed them. And those were by design, and we had some opportunities and we missed them. Late, on one of them, there wasn't really anywhere to go. And he threw the one post, maybe a couple, he forced as well.
Mark, 14 points is the fewest that was scored on the South Carolina defense this year. Obviously, the turnovers played a factor, but what else kind of limited you all?
Just terribly inconsistent. I thought our run game was just terribly, inconsistent. I thought we, didn't run the ball very effective in the way they were playing. This the style that we saw early in the game last week with, I don't know, we called it like just spoke for a better reason. You know what I mean? They have three safeties back there, and you could do a variety of different things out of that look. We practiced it. We were ready for it, and they did go to some 4 down when we went in bigger personnel in 12. We had a lot of good opportunities. We missed it even late. We had a seam and got tipped by a backer. You know what I mean? It could have been a big game all the way down to maybe it was the second to last play of the game. I don't remember exactly. Had a chance right there and couldn't get it done. But no, I just think inconsistent. We didn't play very good offense today. Period. And then when we were moving it, we got a little hot there in the first half. Then we finished it with turnovers. And that can't happen. We convert a big 3rd down and run after catch and fumble it.
Mark,
It's going to be 1st and 10 there. No, you're good. You're good.
Tonight was the third time in SEC play that you guys fell behind by double digits in the first quarter, but unlike the Georgia-Alabama games, you guys responded, took the lead. Just how much did you at least, I know you don't like losing, but how
Yeah.
much like that response? You guys rallied, took the lead.
I mean, I expected us to do that. I really did. We've talked about it here. The game, I think I told you guys about it before. That play when Debo scored on the first play of the game. We've been down before. You're going to hit some adversity on the road. So, I feel like we have the type of team that has the resolve to come back and to do that. And I don't know. I mean, we just I think we got to do a better job all the way around. I just think we were. We had our opportunities and we couldn't put them away.
Mark, was Ray banged up tonight, or were you just looking for other guys to try and get something?
Yeah, I think we were just trying to get something going, he's a very good player. He's not perfect. He maybe missed a couple, and maybe we need to get him going. And it's not all on him, but some other guys got some good reps too.
I think Horsey was in there for one series. Was it just he just can't go right now?
Yeah, I think he had a tough time a week ago or so, and just felt like with where he's at right now that this was the best option for us.
Mark, the last couple weeks, 3rd and long, getting off the field has been an issue. I know every place is different, but are you seeing a common trend that's kind of leading to those?
Yeah, it's a real problem because we got to get pressure and it's time and operation a lot of times with extra long yardage. It's predictable pass. We got to do a better job of getting pass rush. There's certain coverage issues where we got to have more awareness. And we got to look at all aspects. We got to look at our coaching, where we're putting them, and what calls we're making in those situations, and what our guys can do. It was really a weird game that way because you felt like the defense played so good in so many situations and then so bad in some critical situations.
Mark, you said that this is one of the toughest you've had here at Kentucky. Can you explain why? I know you were saying getting to 500 in SEC play was a big one.
Well, I mean, they're all important. I mean, they're all important. I just felt like we had our opportunities, and it just didn't happen.
Mark, I know nothing he does really surprises you anymore, but just how good was Dion tonight?
Yeah, Dion, the negative yardage plays that the defensive line created, during those stretches was super important because we were getting them in, some extra long situations and all the way down, and we couldn't capitalize with the one there late where they scored.
I don't think we'd seen Isaiah Cummings catch a pass in a long time. Was he up 3 or 4? And most of those were in 3rd down situations. Was he doing something in practice to get more involved in the game plan?
Yeah, I think, with the tight ends, I mean, there's, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, they all played pretty good. And so, anyway, you get guys banged up, you get guys injured. Josh was far from 100%. So we have confidence in Isaiah and trying to get the ball to him some.
Mark, the tip passes, Devin has had so many of those tipped with the line this year. Is that just his size, or is there something else going on in those situations?
No, not just his size. I mean, I think there's some there that, he's got to just put a little air under it. There's some there. He's got to trust it, trust the call. I think maybe worrying about somebody coming from the backside. Like even early, we had somebody open, and we ended up scoring on that drive. But, we missed one there. Just layer it a little bit more and trust it.
Mark, you talked about how tough this one is to swallow. You got a tough contest coming up against a 10-1 Louisville team. How do you get the guys to kind of bounce back?
Yeah, well, I mean, we have no choice. I mean, our players, I have confidence in them. We have to, lean on our team, lean on the leaders. We got to do a great job of coaching, and we got to get them picked up, motivated, and finish this thing off. We have a big game, next week, on the road again.
All right, Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you.